Yo, what is up everybody? Sergeant Michael Eckert here. Today I'm going to be teaching you all how to make it look like you're walking on invisible steps or make it walking on air when you're doing your pull-ups. It just makes it kind of like a fancy thing you can add to your videos if you're into that sort of stuff. So let's get right into it. So this video actually shouldn't take very long because if you're already experimenting in this sort of thing, you should be really good at pull-ups already, because I would focus on doing at least 10 to 15 reps before, or clean reps before experimenting with any type of fun and cool looking stuff. I mean, you can do it, but just to get the most out of your training, make sure you're focusing on those perfect form reps, 10 to 15, before you even try doing this sort of stuff, because it won't look as good, or it won't look how you want it to look. So anyway, I don't know if you've ever done an archer pull-up before, or a typewriter pull-up. That's what we're going into. A typewriter pull-up is a more advanced pull-up where you're going side to side. I'll show you real quick. That causes extreme fatigue in your shoulders, kind of like the front side of your biceps, at least for me, and a lot of my forearms. It does take a little bit of core strength too, but that's a more elite style of pull-up. It's called the typewriter. You can also do archers, where you're going up single side, back down to the middle, single side, back down to the middle. And you kind of want to experiment with those before trying any footwork stuff, because it just won't look how you want it to look. You got to be pretty strong in those two areas, and definitely in pull-ups before you do anything like this, if you want it to look the way you want it to look. So, like I said, this video shouldn't take too long, because it's actually a fairly simple thing to do. What you want to do is, as you put up one foot, you are going to not move yet. So you're just moving your legs. Let's pretend like I haven't done anything on the bar yet. So I'm holding onto the bar like this. You're going to move one of your legs up, just one. And you're gonna move it into a position that, pretending literally like there's a box there, and your foot is on that box. Pretend like it's on that box. Then, whatever distance you've moved your foot, you have to pull that distance on the pull-up bar. So I would aim for like a small to medium size thing, because if you step way too high, it's just not gonna be as even as you want, because you have limited range of motion. You can move your legs a lot further than you can move your arms, because you're stuck on the pull-up bar. So you're gonna be moving your leg up to an invisible portion, and then whenever you're gonna do your next step, or you're gonna step up into it, you're gonna wanna pull that distance. So I'll show you what that looks like. So, pretending my invisible box is like right here, right? I'm going to hang, I'm going to step with one leg, I'm not moving my arms yet, and then you see how that distance I move from here to here? I'm going to step, and I'm going to pull. Okay? So, it's gonna take a little bit of practice, and you're gonna wanna probably record yourself. It's like looking in a mirror to check your form. Same thing, but if you don't have a mirror in front of you, which a lot of people don't have a pull-up bar and a mirror set up, then you're gonna wanna record yourself and kind of test that distance. So yeah, you're gonna step up onto that box, and then whatever distance you move your leg, you're gonna pull that distance. So if your arms are still bent, you still, before you get your chin above the bar, or however high you wanna go on the pull-up bar, you're still gonna have that distance to step on another box, maybe, and you're gonna have to go even higher. But remember, the ground is moving with you. So pretend like you're stepping off the ground onto a box, okay? Now you're on top of this box. Now the ground is at a new level. So do not step very high. Step almost the same distance, in fact less, because again, you have limited range of motion in your arms to step up into that next box. And then you're gonna do the same thing. Pull that distance, and hopefully your chin above the bar is there, or your chin is above the bar by the time you get to the next box. And yeah, I'll show you what that looks like. So we're at ground level now. We're going to go step onto our invisible box, pull up. You see my arms are still bent and my chin is not above the bar. So now I'm stepping on this box. What I'm gonna do, what I like to do is rotate my hips as I'm going to step up onto another box, or however high I need to go. And then now my chin is above the bar, and you kind of just go right into a typewriter. And then you can go back down. And you could do this however you want. The reason I wanted to teach this is because my way is not the only way. And I just made up my way. And it just developed from my own style of training and thinking about what would look cool, trial and error. And I want to get more ideas out there And that's the reason I'm taking this time to make these YouTube videos. If you like, please subscribe, please comment, tell me if you like these videos, because that keeps my momentum going, keeps me motivated to keep doing it. And yeah, I just get really excited to hear from you all. But again, the airwalk is for advanced pull-up enthusiasts, or anybody who does calisthenics that wants to take or do something that's other training. Because when I think about doing this, I'm not thinking about the pulling aspect. I'm thinking about pretending and making the event look cool, as in the me stepping on a box, making it look cool, stepping onto another box, making it look cool, and then going into a typewriter, whatever the case may be. But you see how winded I am right now. I wasn't thinking about the workout, I was just thinking about the objective, and it made me have a great workout. But I just want to, again, spread the ideas of just create whatever you want. But this is how I do it. Again, I'll just do it one more time. Nice and easy. I'm on the ground, step up. I'm pulling up to that distance, and your arms stop. You can practice this a couple times. I'm stepping both feet on that box, over to the next box, all the way up. And then and that is it. That is how I do it. Again, it just takes trial and error, seeing what it looks like on camera, seeing what it looks like in a reflection, getting constructive criticism from somebody else watching you, and it's a great workout, and it's just fun, out of the box sort of thinking. So again, if you all like these videos, please like and subscribe, and that is how to walk on air. Take care.